my sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog. Today for lunch I'm going to be eating these Tokyo noodles. It is a 4-pack. I did pick those up at Daiso. I believe they were $1.50 for the pack. I have a cup of water boiling, so I'm going to give these a go. Water boiled. It's got to sit in the water for 3 minutes. You can see it is a tiny package of noodles compared to my hand. And if I didn't say before, it is spicy. So I'm a little adventurous to give this a try. Give it a little stir around, and I'm gonna let it sit for 3 minutes, then we'll give it a taste test. I would pop on and do a taste test. So let's just see. These are supposed to be spicy. I'm nervous. I'm trying to perfect using chopsticks, and I'm probably not doing it any justice. Lots of steam. I don't know. Tastes like ramen noodle to me. Maybe a little softer noodle. I know eating it with the chopstick ain't gonna cut it. Not if I want to get done in this lifetime. I know that. I'm not really tasting any heat either. So I'm gonna ditch the chopsticks because I need to get on with it. And I'm gonna finish the bowl. I guess for a buck it was okay. It's not a lot of noodles. I don't know if I would buy them again or not. There's nothing wrong with them. I probably would rebuy them. All right, I'm gonna cut the video and get me a spoon so I can get these noodles eaten and get on with the day. I did finish off the bowl, and they were good. They were not hot at all. I expected a lot of spice. They were a very tender noodle, and actually I feel like they were a little tenderer than ramen noodles. So I think I would definitely repurchase those. Previously seen me working in this cabinet. This is the armoire that you see when you walk into my home. And it holds all of my health and beauty products, lots of candles and wax melts and all those kind of fun things. But I'm going to do a little switching today. Previously, I used these acrylic bins that I picked up at King Dollar for $1.49. And I'm going to switch those out for these home edit bins. That way all the bins I have in my house match. And then these bins I'm going to give to my daughter's dad so that he can organize his cabinet using these other bins. So I'm going to get that done, and then I'll show you how it looks. I started rearranging a few things in here, and then I decided to pull everything out. So in pulling everything out, I went and got my small folding table, and I'm gonna reorganize everything. I might as well do it right if I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna pull everything out, get it organized, see what I want to keep, see if there's anything to donate. I want to get these supplies put away into a separate bin. They don't need to go in this cabinet. They could go out in storage in another type of bin. And so we get those out of the cabinet, and let's see how this goes. I have most everything cleared out from this area. I'm gonna put some things into some bins, try to make a little bit more room so I can get everything out, and then I'm gonna wipe it down. I have all my candles and wax melts here. And then over here I have like a bag full of Crayolas, my essential oils, batteries, and then everything else is just lined up in groups or ready to be placed into its new bin. Here's my newly organized cabinet. It looks really good. I had no intention when I opened this to remove those extra bins to give those to my neighbor, that I was going to end up redoing this whole cabinet. But I really like it, and it feels great getting things organized. hair products. I got some soaps, tanning supplies, Kleenexes, some night lights and electrical things, gloves, outdoors, fire starters, electronics and phone, makeup wipes, facial supplies like deodorant, lotions, soap, essential oils, candles, shoe cleaners and leather conditioners, kid paints and crayons, AAA batteries, and I believe C batteries or D batteries, AA batteries and watch batteries, and I believe that's C batteries, chapsticks, hand sanitizers, a few little mismatch things. And then over here, I have a few things that I'm going to put in the front that really don't have a bin. And it is my extra umbrellas, hand sanitizer, and some extra bathroom organizers for the tub. So I like it. I did pull some things out. I'll take y'all onto the table where I gather all my donations at, and I'll show you what I pulled out to donate. A few things. It's not a whole lot, really. I have these bins. That wording I will take off, but that's how I stored my batteries previously. I have some photo booth props, a lunch box, some mask, some wax melts, some soap, some more face mask, some candles. So just a little bit of variety of things that I've decided I'm not gonna be using. I did forget to show y'all the top shelf where I have my candles. I was going to put the candles in bins, but then I couldn't see what they were. So I thought this was a better idea to have them up here. I can see exactly what I have. And here it is with all the items that I told y'all I was going to be putting there in the front. And so this is the way it's going to stay. Maybe someday I'll put labels on it, but they're clear. I don't think they need to be labeled. It's pretty self-explanatory to me what's in them. And so I don't think I'm even going to entertain putting labels on them. But I really like it, and hope you do too. Maybe to give you some inspiration to organize one of your spaces. I have about an hour and a half maybe till it gets dark. So I decided to come out here on the porch and just see how much work I can get done. I've already gotten started. I was weeding over here, pulling up some stuff. This is what I came out here to do. This fern was one of the huge ferns I had last year, but it fell off of its cinder block and it busted. So I'm going to put it in this one, give it some new soil, and I've already tapped the holes in it. I just use a screwdriver and a hammer to tap out the holes. If you see these pots this year at the Dollar Tree, grab them. That is a huge pot for $1. I know I probably bought 20 of them last year, and I probably have about 10 left. I know I bought the gray ones too. I have 10 gray ones as well. I wanted to use the gray ones indoors and the terracotta looking ones outdoors. So I have definitely put them to use. And I'm going to get this one repotted and see what else I can get into. A little bit of relocating. So when my neighbors moved out, they gave me these big tubs. 2 of them. I already had this one. But the tubs they gave me match in size. So I'm going to move this smaller one out from where it usually resides. And that way I'll have these 2 tubs symmetrical on the porch. I have these, I guess they're called bull rocks. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to divide them by 3. I have some big cedar blocks that I'm going to put in the bottom of these tubs, put these bull rocks around, and then put my pot plant on top. That way the ants or less likely to get into my plants. A few things done here on the porch this evening. So I'm sure we'll get away from you when you're doing fun stuff. Got quite a bit of weeding done. Need to get everything put up, and I don't want to show y'all too much because y'all know I always do a porch redo come spring. So this is just a little sneak peek at what we're going to be working with this year. I got some other fun things to add to what I have had the past years. Move the trash can, and this is the ant pile. Oh my goodness, look at all that. That is, I guess, ant eggs. They got all over my feet. It was the worst. It's been about 8 days since I mowed grass, and there is just clovers as far as the eye can see. They multiply so fast. Gas prices like these, all you do is be thankful that you have a car to get you from point A to point B. I am thankful for a car that gets 25.5 miles to the gallon, 511 miles on 1 tank of gas. Not 1 ounce of spring in these pecan trees yet. The only thing that's showing a little bit of greenery is a grapevine. Everything else, nothing. No greenery. So I stopped in at the local HEB and bought some groceries. Thought I would share them with y'all. Spent $87.15. So here we go. Bought some of these hot and spicy chicken soups. They do sell them there at the grocery store for $1.12. So they also sell these at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So there you go. I picked up some sweets. I had a little sweet tooth going. I got these Little Debbie chocolate cupcakes. I've actually already been into them. So $2.94 for an 8 count. I've been completely crushing on making a sushi here at home. So I picked up some more roasted seaweed. This was $4.99, and you get 10 sheets. I picked up some potato chips. This was $3.48. Usually when I purchase groceries, if I use it, I will add it to my grocery list. And so this past week I did use a can of Spam. So I picked up a Spam to replace that. That way I keep a steady stock on my shelves. $3.38 for a single can of Spam. Picked up some hot pecani sauce, $2.98. Continuing on with my sweet tooth, as I was standing at the register, they had the Bueno bars for 50 cents each. When you bought 2, they were originally $1.08. So I picked up 2 Bueno bars, 50 cents each. And a Millionaire. These are so good, guys. These are Texas size. It is pecan and honey caramel and chocolate milk chocolate. These are made in Texas, and they had them for $1. So I got that. Told y'all before, this is one of my dad's favorites. This is very close to being like a turtle, but this has honey and a turtle has caramel. So this is really good. In my quest to try different ways of making sushi here at the house, I did want to try some crab meat. It's only me here at the house, so to purchase like fresh seafood, it's not gonna, I can't use it before it's gonna go bad. So I was on Pinterest looking up some different recipes, and they suggested using this canned crab meat. They just said rinse it and you know, regular water before you use it. So I did pick up 2 of these Ocean Prince crab meat, and they were $1.88 each. So I'm excited to give that a try. I needed some more of the sticky rice, so I picked up these. These were $1.98 each. Next time I go to Costco, I am going to stock up on sticky rice because they have an 8 count for $7.99, which makes it $1 each instead of almost $2. For lunch, I had spring rolls, shrimp spring rolls. You get 2 of them, $5.99. I love spring rolls, and these were very delicious. So got that. I needed some sandwich bread, and so I got the Miss Baird's bread, $2.58. Distilled vinegar, $1.56. I do add this to my laundry. It just helps freshen like your towels and stuff. So I pour this in, $1.56. Tortilla chips, $2.98. These are so delicious, so crisp, so fresh. They are a sea salt, and if I didn't say it, they were $2.98. Next, a gallon of milk, $3.48. And it is HEB brand. I need to get back to making breakfast. I've been slacking. This past week, I think I ate breakfast tacos every morning. I have been kind of off track. Our local convenience store closed down for about 7 weeks as they completely remodeled the store. And so I've been feeling a little disheveled, and so I was having to stop elsewhere to get my fountain soda, and I wasn't making breakfast, and I just need to get myself back on track. So with that being said, I went ahead and bought me some Chobani vanilla Greek yogurt. This was $5.12. So can make quite a few breakfasts with this. I do have granola. I can put chocolate in it. I can put coconut in it. I can just make all different kinds of mixtures to add to this yogurt with a little bit of honey. It is delicious, and I just have to get back to what's right. I haven't even, guys, to be truthfully honest, it's been, I think, 2 weeks since I actually made a grocery list. That's how thrown off I've been. And then this past week, I've been sick, if you can tell. Super nasally, super just absolutely not feeling well. So, there's that. Picked up these cookies to try. These are cookie dough with Oreo pieces. I love Oreos. Oreos are my absolute favorite cookie. So, got those. They were $2.74. Let's see. I know I didn't write down the price on the grapes. I did get some grapes. Black seedless grapes, $4.45. Which isn't a whole lot of grapes, guys. So, and then the last grapes that I got, the green ones, I don't even know how much I paid for them. They were pretty expensive, and they were horrible. Horrible. In fact, I threw them away. I didn't even get to eat them. They actually were they were so, like, I don't know if they were bitter or just so sour that they were literally breaking out my tongue. Like, do you get, like, rings on your tongue? Like, if you eat something really sour, I do. My tongue will, like, kind of break out, if you will. So I had to throw those grapes away. Anyway, TMI probably, but I'm hoping these black grapes are better. And then a 12-pack of Coke, $6.76. That's it, guys. That is what I got. So, I didn't do laundry chit-chat. I just had a little bit of laundry. I wasn't feeling good and all the things. So, just thought I would chit-chat right here. Why can't we just chit-chat here in the kitchen? And I was going to tell you, so I was, of course, I was laying in bed because I don't feel good. And my daughter texted me to tell me that her car had broke down. So, as y'all know, her dad lives next door. So, he leaves in his truck. I leave in the car, and the Calvary's on the way. So, we get over there where she's at, and she's explaining what happened to the car. She was there to get to get her oil changed. The car craps out in the oil change line. So, the worker comes out, pushes her car to the side, and, we get there, and her dad starts, how all dads do. They're all great, and get in there and start trying to figure it out. And I'm over there with the phone Googling. So her car was stuck in reverse. So I'm Google her, her 20, the year of her car and the model, and, car stuck in reverse, and up pops the up pops the scenario with the fix. You know, how awesome, how absolutely blessed are we to have internet that is at our fingertip to give us the knowledge to fix something that before, how would we have even known? Would we have had to call and had our car towed off to the dealership via, a slide truck? Would her dad have had to go get, the car trailer and, get her car up there? What would we, it was literally that quick that he was able to reach under the battery and manually maneuver her transmission cable linkage. I may not be saying that right, to get that car out of reverse. He was able to get it into drive. We followed her straight back. Her car is now over at her dad's until we can go to the dealership and get the bushings that need to be replaced. And so my granddaughter was in the car with me, and of course my daughter was in the front and her dad was right behind her. And so I was talking to my granddaughter and I was just telling her, how blessed we are, because back in the day, I guess maybe the cars were simpler to work on. I get that. My dad used to work on our cars, and there was shade tree mechanics everywhere and all that. But man, so blessed to have technology right at our fingertips, right there in our cell phone. And he was able to get in there. It told us exactly where that bushing was at and exactly how to maneuver it. And he got that car going. And I took her to town to get another vehicle, and they carried on with their day. So I wanted to share that with y'all. I just think, just to be so blessed sometimes technology can be bad. Sometimes we spend way too much time on our phones, but all in all, if you don't know how to fix a dryer, but Google or YouTube, you can probably go on YouTube, put in your dryer, the name of your dryer, and somebody on there probably got a video with how to fix exactly what you're going. And I just think that's awesome. But that is it, guys. That is it for this vlog. I did get some footage throughout the week that you will have saw, probably with all this sinus, so much pressure right in here. It's my maxillaries here, sinus cavities that are just irritated. They are just, I don't know if it's from when we went to, literally when we went to Junk Gypsy for Antiques Week there in Warrington, you could see the pollen just floating through the air. It was like crazy. And so that was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday evening. Oh, I could not breathe, guys. Even so much this morning, I still couldn't breathe. And I take prescription Singulair, and I also have prescription nasal spray. On top of that, this morning I ended up getting up and just saying, you know what, I need an over-the-counter. So I took a Cetacol, how you call it? I had some, so I took that, and that is what's brought me to right here, that I actually could stand up here and talk and not sound as nasally as I did. But anyway, guys, that is it. If you have enjoyed this week's vlog, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become a part of my friends here on YouTube, and I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.